Good morning, everyone. We are coming to you live on this day, this happy Tuesday, um, with a good word. And as they say, you're supposed to strike when the iron is hot. And so while all this is kind of fresh in my mind and in my heart, I wanted to give it to you as I got it, which means baby in hands. So this is real mompreneur life out here. Um, so if this is your first time catching one of my broadcasts, my name is Kendall Nelson. I am a business coach and I focus on entrepreneurial strategy and impact strategy for women who want to build their own dreams instead of building someone else's. Finding that way to build up something that can design the legacy that you were designed to leave, that brings the purpose and impact to your life that you are seeking, instead of keeping you stuck and settling for work that isn't meaningful or making an impact the way you'd like to. So with that being said, I think it was last week already, we talked a little bit about three things that keep you from feeling unfulfilled. We talked about fear, we talked about faithlessness, and we talked about fatigue. And today it hit me like a ton of bricks, that another thing is that pressure to fit in. And I want to talk a little bit about that when it comes to unfulfillment. Fitting in is an interesting thing, especially in the age of social media and digital life where we can see what everyone else is doing, highlight reel or otherwise. A lot of things are out there for us to watch and consume and observe, and it is almost a natural tendency to want to conform to what other people are doing, just especially if we see if it looks super pretty, if it looks like the level of success that we're striving for ourselves. That pressure to fit in can feel pretty heavy. But I think what hit me this morning so clearly was that we are each uniquely created to do something that no one else is out here doing. We are designed to do something that has never before been seen. And so that pressure to fit in will always lead to unfulfillment because we are trying to fit ourselves into places that were not custom built for us. I'll let that sink in. When we try to fit in, we will always feel unfulfilled because we are trying to fit ourselves into places that were not custom built for us. When you tap into and recognize what your created purpose, what your higher calling, what your destiny is, whatever you want to call it, that is something that was uniquely designed for you to fulfill. It's not something that anyone else can do. It's not something that anyone else can thrive in, especially even if it might be in the same field or the same arena or serving the same cause, the same mission, or using some of the same skills, products, services, what have you. No one does what you do like you do. And so because of that, there will always be room for you. There will always be people for you to serve. There will always be a place for you to go and to build. But when we look to others, we limit the potential of our purpose. Say it again for the people in the back. When we look to others, we limit the potential of our purpose. And what I mean by that is when we pattern ourselves or pattern our business, pattern our lifestyle after that which we see around us, when we're looking to other people to, what should we have? What should we be doing? Where should we, where should we be aspiring to reach? We limit ourselves to what they've limited themselves to achieve. Because if you model yourself after me, who knows if I'm selling myself short? It might be some level of success, right? But if you're modeling yourself after what I'm doing, if I've sold myself short, then we're both coming in far below what we've been designed and created to accomplish. And so that fitting in piece, it's really tough. And by all means, I'm not saying don't ever look to anyone, because that doesn't make any sense. There is wisdom in mentorship. There is wisdom in wise counsel. There is wisdom in learning from others' experiences, good or bad. And so it makes sense to see what others are doing and kind of understand the lay of the land and see what's going on. And you can learn some of the skills, some of the processes, some of the hacks, tools, resources, whatever, and take those things and apply them to your life, to your journey, to what you're out here trying to accomplish. But doing that within the context of knowing you're taking to do your own thing. You're taking it to enhance your journey, to improve your ability to succeed on your own and to do the things that you're called to do. Not in the sense of, oh, this is what she's doing, so maybe that's what I should be doing too. No, ma'am. You were created to do something unique that this world needs, which is why you were created to do it. And no one out here at all can or will ever be able to do it like you will. And there will be people who miss out on what they need if you shrink to fit somebody else's calling, purpose, situation. If you shrink to fit into a place that was not built for you, you're settling. Sorry, I know that's harsh for the first thing on a Tuesday morning. But if you shrink to fit a place that is not custom built for you, you are settling and you are selling yourself short for the amazing, wonderful things and profound impact that you are meant to have on those who you're meant to serve. And that's not what I want for my life, and that's not what I want for you, and I'm positive that's not what you want for yourself either. So yes, that is the extent of my revelation for this morning. But I'm going to tell you those two things one more time. I wrote them down, I hope. You were created to do something never before seen. And on that note, I forgot, this is an important part. On that note, people might not understand that. And by might not, I mean more than likely will not. And that can be hard. That can really fuel that pressure to fit in because I'm speaking 100% from experience. When you can't explain what it is that you feel like you're led to do, when you can't rationalize why you're not going to go get that good paying big girl job because you're going to go do your own thing, and your entire family who has worked super hard their whole lives just trying to make a way for the following generations, they are like, I'm sorry, you're doing what? You're gonna work at home on a computer and not get dressed, and how you're not leaving the house. How is this a job? How does this work? Trust me, my Caribbean family, very, very clear understanding of what hard work really means. And so this whole laptop lifestyle, they don't get it. They don't. But that's okay. But you know what? I struggled with that for a long time. And I felt so much pressure to just do what was expected of me because I couldn't really explain it or articulate to them. And thus they didn't give me the validation and my ideas and my thoughts that I didn't even realize I was looking for. And that almost made me give up. That almost made me go get a big girl job. Because I was like, you know what? I felt like maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe this isn't what I need to be doing. Maybe this is irresponsible. Maybe it makes you question all of those things, but you cannot shrink to fit other people's expectations or their finite understanding of what is possible. Because, well, for one, okay, maybe your mom played a part in creating you, but overall, no human being understands your full creative potential because they did not put that inside of you. Those are spiritual things that are instilled in you from the time your soul was conceived in heaven. Like, that's it. And no human being will ever, not even you, frankly, will ever be able to understand truly what the magnitude of your potential truly is when you come into alignment with your purpose and when you decide you're going to pursue it wholeheartedly. And so if people don't get it, and they won't get it, don't let that dissuade you from diligently seeking after what you feel led to do, because other people's expectations, just like other people's examples, will limit you and will cause you to settle. It will cause you to stop short of what you can do. And this is all like a major, this is a revelation for me, because I've been there. I've struggled with this as recently as a couple of months ago. I'm like, oh man, like, what are they gonna say? How am I gonna explain it? Like, Thanksgiving was a dread. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a dread, because like, what are you doing? How's work? Are you working? Yes. Ugh. Don't let it get to you. They don't get it. It's okay that they don't get it. But when you do it well, when you're fulfilled, ultimately that's the life that everyone else is seeking. It doesn't matter if they understand your job description. Now, coming up with the words to clearly explain that and communicate that message, that is important. We could work on that later. The point is committing to that fulfillment, committing to doing the work that lights your heart on fire, the work that you know in the depths of your heart, this is what I am supposed to be doing. It doesn't matter if you can't explain it to somebody else today. Finding that way to build that up so that you can do it in a way that's sustainable for you and for your family, building your legacy, making that impact, that's what's important. So do not forget, this is the one thing. We're gonna do one-liner for this entire situation, right, JoJo? One-liner. When you look to others, you limit the potential of your purpose. That's the one thing you take away. Oh, you're yawning. Oh, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay. One-liner. That's it. Find what fuels you. Find what fills you up. Find what lights that fire inside. And don't settle. Don't stop short. So if you're catching the replay, hi, I'm Kendall. This is JoJo. Can you say hi? No, you just want this. Okay. And we are off to do our fulfilling work. For her, that's chomping. For me, that's some client deadlines I have to get to. But speaking of that, I have if all of this resonates with you, that quest for fulfillment and that wanting to find that fire and that joy inside and not settle and not shrink and none of those things, I have something really, really exciting that's coming up, and I'll be announcing it at the end of this month. Yes, actually, the beginning of May 2nd, I'll be making a grand announcement, and I want you to be one of the first to know. So if all of this resonates with you, I want you to message me your email address and I will get you on the first dibs list. It's going to be an exciting, never before released scene. This is a newly built opportunity to work with me to build something that will help you find that fulfillment, will help you build the legacy that you're designed to leave, and help you make that impact that you want to make on your family, on this world around you. So message me your email address. You can also go to nelsoninsights.com and find out more about me and what I do and how I can help you build the life and business of your dreams. So with that, JoJo and I are signing out. We will check with you guys later. Have a great day.